What's going on, everybody? Sid94, TCG online game with Shiny Raybor. I've got a bunch of these, so I hope you guys are going to be ready for them. And man, this is going to be a game. If you guys want to know the worst enemy of Shiny Rayquaza, this is going to be it. The Pokemon that my opponent is going to be using, it's going to be it. I never thought it was going to happen, but yeah, it's going to be a crazy game. Okay, so I'm opening up with the Shiny Rayquaza. I've got another one, so we got two, and the Magnemite. So that's a pretty good start with the Pokemon. It's good when you get a couple. It means your supporters are going to be better. You're going to draw more cards if you use shit like N. But unfortunately, we don't have a supporter, and that's a problem. And my opponent is going to open up with the Florantis. I think that's what that's called. That's not the threat. That isn't going to be the threat Pokemon. But okay, I'm gonna attach a lightning energy to the Rayquaza, and we top deck the Sycamore, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna have to lose an energy retrieval, but hey, what can you do? It's actually gonna be pretty valuable in this case. So yeah, we got the rare candy. I've got the Scala, so I should get Magnuson out next turn. We've got two Magnemites on the bench, so pretty safe on that. The field blower isn't going to be anything, but I mean, we got some lightning energies. I wish I had a fire at least, but it is what it is. So my opponent is going to play Bridget, as you guys can see, and he's going to search a bunch of, well, it's going to be Bulbasaur since he does play the Venusaur, and the bitch ass Pokemon that fuck with me. That as soon as I saw, I knew, man, this is going to be a problem. Okay, so let's see, he's taking his time. Can you guys guess what kind of Pokemon it is? It's going to be grass. And yes, two Bulbasaurs and this fucker right here, Heracross. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, oh no, this is going to be some shit. So this guy, as you guys can see, if you remember from my Burning Shadows review, he has like a Focus Sash built-in ability, meaning that when you attack, even if he was going to get knocked out, if you flip heads, you flip a coin, he's going to survive with 10 HP. And you can do this every turn. So I'm thinking, oh great, I'm going to have to be discarding 3 energies. And it's bad enough that you're not going to get 2 prizes. This deck is designed to get 2 prizes when you ditch so many energies. If you don't, that's not very good. I mean, you can still win. You've got enough energies to get 6 prizes like that, but not on a Pokemon like this. It means that I'm going to be discarding 3 energies, and if he flips like heads or tails, whatever the coin toss is that it survives, then I basically lost all the energies, and this dude didn't die. So I'm thinking, man, this is going to be a big problem, and I'm going to need some damn luck. There's no other way. You need some damn luck against this guy if you're going to use Rayquaza. I don't have really any techs that can work against this guy. The only thing is Zapdos. We're going to have to take advantage of Zapdos. I knew that I definitely have to take advantage of Zapdos in this game. And I guess Magnezone can do 100, but that also, he needs to discard a card. So I'm thinking, okay, this is some shit. And I'm attaching the energies to Magnezone because I know, okay, we're going to get the knockout on the Florantis here. I have to get prizes and get the knockout anyway since it's the active Pokemon, but it's a good thing. We're going to get the knockout on this dude, only spend 1 energy, and we get a prize. So it's a good trade-off. You got to manage your energies, especially in this case. So Florantis dies, the Heracross is going to come in, and that Pokemon is going to be a bitch. Its attack isn't really all that. It does 50, and then I think it forces itself to switch, or forces you to switch, something like that. We're going to see, we're going to find out. And my opponent plays a Field Blower, so there goes the Float Stone. And I played the switch, so no more switching. It sucks. What can you do? I can't afford, any more investment on switching and shit in this deck. But okay, my opponent grabs the rare candy, has the Venusaur, so it comes out. So that this means that with only 1 grass energy, Heracross can attack. So It's not really the attack that's the problem. The problem is, yeah, your opponent switches. So this actually, it works out for me because I'm thinking, okay, if he's forced to switch, oh no, I'm forced to switch. Okay, so yeah, that means the Venusaur and Bulbasaur can't be active. Too bad. If it forced itself to switch, then that would have been decent. So right now I'm thinking, okay, what the hell am I gonna do? We can't really do much. I'm gonna have to use Dragon Pulse maybe, so that I set it up and hopefully Magnezone maybe can KO. And we risk it with Dragon Pulse, and I lost 2 cards. The Choice Band is worthless in this case, so I don't mind losing that. Uh, Not only is it a dead card, it's useless against this guy since he's not using any GX Pokemon. What I really need to conserve is my energies and energy retrievals, the fisherman, all that stuff. We already lost 1 in the beginning, unfortunately, so it's gonna be rough. Now, I guess the only good thing is that my opponent, unless he plays something else, he's not very threatening, and he used Akirola too. Damn. Wow, so everything is going like exactly how you don't want it to go. Uh, you want to get your knockouts, and you can't afford when the opponent uses Akirolas and shit, and you lose a bunch of energies. So now the Venusaur is active, and maybe that's a good thing. Uh, Maybe that dude, I can just knock it out and grab a prize. I don't have to worry about bullshit with that dude. 160 HP is just enough for Shiner Rayquaza to be able to kill. And we're gonna pass. We can't really do much here. I don't have shit, unfortunately, but since our opponent is pretty slow, I might be okay. Let's see, let's see. This Venusaur, though, isn't like a pushover. It can do 90 for 2. It's not that bad in this case. Shining Rayquaza is toast. And I'm going to promote Magneton here. I guess the stall, since there's no guarantee we're not going to draw shit. And it seems I did. So we're going to attach the fire energy and hope to God I get something. There's no switch on Floatstone, so if I'm going to retreat, I'm going to have to spend an energy too. Pretty annoying. Damn, damn, damn. Okay, so let's play the other Magnemite. Just cause, I guess. We're going to need all the help we can get. And I really have to see Zapdos. If I get Zapdos and Mime, then maybe we can use that against the Heracross, and I'm feeling kind of okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely use that attacker since it doesn't discard energies, so I can maybe do that a couple of times without worrying too much. It'd be good if we have to like conserve the stretcher for Zapdos too, because yeah, I have to really rely on the Zapdos. But let's hope we see him. That's the problem, because it's only 1 copy. Might even be prized. So I'm gonna get the knockout here on the Venusaur since we have the chance. Might as well. I'm gonna have to burn an energy, but it is what it is. Okay, so Venusaur is gonna get knocked out. My opponent has another one, so he's still gonna have the effect. But like I said, the problem is the damn ability. I was hoping to God that okay, maybe it's just this one guy. He only has one. I take care of it, and maybe he's just gonna attack with Venusaurs and play other Pokemon. Like I saw the Florantis. Okay, maybe he has like Lurantis GX. Who knows? Let's see. Right. Okay, so I get the knockout. Pretty nice. Let's hope we see something good from the prizes. And I grab the Devoured Field. That's not going to be that great. This is a card that gives me 10 more. Basically to help get knockouts on GX Pokemon that I can't get a knockout. Or, I mean, get knockouts on 200 HP Pokemon when I don't have the choice band. Things of this nature. So it's another useless card. Damn. And my opponent End. The nice full art N. Okay. And I'm gonna grab only 4 cards. I get the fucking Devoured Stadium again. Devoured Field. But at least we get the damn we got Tabulele, so I guess I'm gonna have a supporter. Okay, so since he promoted Magnezone, I really can't afford to retreat and burn energies, so we've got no choice. We're gonna have to attack and hope for the best. I really have no choice in the matter. I'm gonna play the stadium down, because why not? Since I have it, I guess. Let's play it down, you never know. And I'm going to grab Sycamore, of course, with Tapu Lele. Draw 7 cards. Let's hope we see some shit. I should be going by now. We used a couple of supporters. We're starting to draw cards. So let's see. The Choice Band, useless, and the Nest Ball. So let's see. I'm going to grab Zapdos. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we got the Zapdos. That's pretty important. I definitely have to use that guy. I wish I had him active and could use him now, but it seems we've got no choice. We're gonna have to use Magnezone here. Damn, that sucks. I mean, no matter what I do, I'm gonna have to discard a bunch of energies to get a knockout on this dude, because I'm gonna do 100. He's not gonna get knocked out. Then if I attack again with Magnezone, I mean, it's a damn pain, man. It's a damn pain. I mean, the best thing I can do is do 100, and then, I mean, even if I retreat, I'm gonna have to burn the energies anyway. So, yeah. Thunder Blast, let's see what's up. 100, okay. Yeah, the effect isn't activating, but it's gonna activate now, the next time I attack. It doesn't even have to be like full HP, that's the problem. I'm pretty sure. Bitch. Okay, so other than the Heracross, my opponent doesn't have anything else. Another Venusaur, I guess he's gonna start powering up that dude. Another Bulbasaur, and with Tapu Lele, he grabbed a Sycamore as well. Okay, so Sycamore. Let's see what you're gonna discard as well. Rare Candies and the Guzma. And there's the Lurantis GX. So you run that. Man, I'd rather fight against that, dude. Why didn't you bring that guy out so I can get 2 prizes? With 210 HP is really easy, Lurantis. You don't even need the Devoured Field, just the Choice Band. You get the knockout. So hopefully my opponent maybe plays some of those targets, but thing is, I don't have space for Guzma in this deck, and it doesn't really work great like Lysander because it forces you to switch, and in this case, we can't afford to like have a bunch of Pokemon with energies on a lot of the times. Anyways, so Ivysaur comes out as well. Alright, and what is my opponent going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, the question is what I'm going to do. What he does doesn't matter. He's going to use Pitch. The good news is that it forces me to switch. So yeah, Zapdos is going to come out and I can hopefully do Drill Peck for the knockout. No problems. So that's pretty good. That's going to be decent. We're going to put the Lightning Energies on the, well, Rayquaza now. I don't have the damn mime, but hopefully we don't have space anyway. But I mean, if I start using Rage of Thunder all the time and I don't get the knockouts, it's gonna kill my own dudes. There's no uh, Rough Seas, yeah, Rough Seas. So no healing on my Lightning Pokemon. It's gonna be rough. It's going to be rough. And I did get, like, he got heads or I got tails, whatever. So that thing is alive. So that's annoying, but at least I don't lose energies. Hopefully we get the job done with Drill Peck. Please don't do like a roller or some shit. Yeah, this is like one of the worst enemies of Shining Rayquaza. Any Pokemon that needs, you know, discarding and shit to work like that, it's a pain. It's a pain. If you get lucky, is you lose. I mean, if he gets unlucky from the first time, then it's like nothing happened. I got the knockout, no problems. But it's that damn coin flip, man. Right. And it's gonna be a long, long game. Long game, man. We're still halfway. We got a long way to go. I only got I got 2 prizes. So we still got 4 prizes. My opponent took 1. Plays another Sycamore. I was hoping maybe, hopefully you deck out or something. Like he's not careful and he decks out. But we're still going to have to try a win. We can't only rely on that. So pitch. My opponent, it's going to force me to switch, so I'm going to bring out Tapu Lele here. So Tapu Lele is also one of the ways we can actually attack. I almost forgot about that, but it's great. Goes to show you, I said this a billion times, everyone knows it, but I still say it. The flexibility and amazingness for Tapu Lele, it's a fucking amazing Pokemon. I mean, in this case, it's going to function perfectly for my situation, that I need a attacker that can attack, not necessarily do crazy damage, I don't have to, but not lose energies. So with just 2 energies on, we can do 40 damage. That's enough to knock out this dude if we get lucky, I guess. And yeah, that's all there is to it basically. I just need luck and just get this guy out of the way, and hopefully he doesn't play anything else. So 80 damage, and he gets hit, so he survives again. So 3 turns for my opponent. What the fuck? Oh well. I mean, I guess I got a million free turns with Swallow too that time on the Cacturn Swallow game. So big hands. We both have big hands. I have all the stuff I need. I've got the energies. I got an N, I guess, just in case. I mean, the Field Blower is worthless right now. So all I gotta do is just get lucky on this dude and get rid of him. Okay, Zapdos is gonna come out again. Do it, Zapdos. Do it. You have to do it. Drill Peck. Super effective on this bug dude. Man, it's times 2 super effective. Yeah, good times. Using this in Emerald in the Battle Frontier, since you can't really, in the 3rd generation, Zapdos doesn't really get a lot of coverage attacks. I mean, to this day, it probably doesn't. I was using Drill Peck. I guess if you go up against grass Pokemon, at least you can hit them for super effective. Even if you have low attack with Modest and what have you. But anyway, Battle Frontier stories, irrelevant. So we finally managed to knock it out, thank God. And I get another prize, Magnezone. So I'm thinking, okay, now that I knocked this dude out, it should be a piece of cake. Shiny Rayquaza can probably finish the rest of the guys. I have a bunch of energy retrievals, so I'm feeling kind of good. But my opponent made a pretty standard play, but nasty play, I guess. Used Guzma. It's the guy that wins you the game, basically. Pulled the Shiny Rayquaza and knocked it out with a bunch of energies. And that really, really, really hurts. I lost 4 energies for no reason and my attacker. And we have at least one more in the deck. But the problem is the energies. Losing all those energies, man, pretty damn rough. It's one of those situations where Super Rod in these long games, slow games, is more useful than Stretcher, but the space, man, it's the space. I don't know. I'm always kind of 50-50. I always want to have that card, but I had to take it out on this one, and I want it back again. You don't know what to do. So I'm gonna do some decent damage, I guess, with Tapu Lele, since my opponent, thanks to Venusaur, it's like it has 2 energies on with the grass energy. That counts as 2 energies, so I guess I can do 80 at least. And what are we going to do? I was thinking, yeah, I was thinking of using the retrievals and just grab everything, attach it on the fucking Tapu Lele and attack, and knock this dude out in 1 hit. Not sure if my maths was correct, if I was able to do that, but either way, if I do this and he plays another grass energy on the Tapu Lele, I basically opened myself to lose in a second. So I decided, hey, let's not be hasty, let me just do 80. He's not that threatening anyway, so let's just do that. It seems I am going to use the 2nd energy retrieval though, so we used all of the energy retrievals now. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Don't have a lot of cards in the deck as well. Debate. Should I do it? We can't really do it. I mean, if my opponent attaches an energy too, it might knock out Tapu Lele. It's gonna be like it has 5, so that's what, 100. with a choice band. If he plays that, I might lose. So I can't attach any. Either I attach all the energies, go all out, or don't attach anything at all because there's no way my Tapu Lele can survive. So there we go, 80 damage. I guess I decided on that. And let's hope my opponent doesn't knock out the Tapu Lele. If he doesn't knock it out, then I can just attach like one energy more and do the job. Finish it off next turn. Let me see. What will you do, dude? Man, that Rayquaza. If I had that guy with all the energies on, I would have been pretty comfortable. And my opponent uses Akirola. A terrible thing to do, but it is what it is. At this point, I don't have a way to get one-hit knockouts since we don't have Rayquaza. The other one, it might even be prized. I think as a matter of fact, it might be prized. So I have to deal with what I have to deal. So it's a good thing we didn't do any hasty moves, but my opponent is going to get the knockout now since he played down the Tapu Lele again. It's got the choice band on. So it's just going to be enough to get the job. Sad shit. Oh, I guess not. He needed one more energy. I suppose he didn't attach one. Yeah, right. He needed one more energy. So we survived. So I'm going to be able to do some solid damage, and hopefully he ran out of those guys. The Tapu, the Akirolas. And what am I doing here? I'm using Ultra Ball. I think I should have gotten the stretcher. Just grab a Rayquaza. I guess we're gonna use Ultra Ball for the same reason, but is the Rayquaza in the deck? I mean, I guess if I use that, I must be, right? Yeah, it's in the deck. Oh, thank God, because I definitely want Rayquaza now. Since he left the Tapu Lele here, instead of messing around, I'm gonna have to burn in energy again on the Tapu Lele. At least it's only one though. We're gonna attach the 3 energies to the Rayquaza and get the knockout, get our 2 prizes while we can. Finish the dude off, and hopefully I get some energies or something useful from the prizes because we're definitely running low on resources. I don't think I have any other energy retrievals, so yeah, pretty rough. And since I've spread out the energies as well on different Pokemon, that can be kind of dangerous sometimes too. Okay, we're gonna use the Field Blower, not really because I have to. This Tapu Lele is gonna get knocked out. Just to get rid of all these not really useful cards anymore for N and shit. I don't want to draw those cards anymore. Even if you place a bunch of tools, it's not going to make much of a difference. So I decided to attach discard the fire energy here because at least maybe we can use Dragon Pulse this way, and maybe I have a fire energy to spare, but we don't have a lot of lightnings if we have any left besides the one I have in hand. Okay, so only one Pokemon. I have to knock out only one damn Pokemon, and it's game. The Venusaur is ready, and my opponent is going to end. Of course, I'm not surprised by that. So I'm going to start drawing shit cards, only draw one card. So we get the rare candy. Great. Yeah, exactly what I needed right now. So I'm glad I got rid of the Field Blower at least. But we do have a lot of pointless cards now, as you guys can see. We still have them. But that's N for you. Still a great card. Best disruption late game. I mean, if I had something like a Rangoon on the bench, I wouldn't care, but I don't run that guy. Okay, so 90 damage. Shiny Rayquaza is almost going to be toast, and I grab the lightning energy. But the question is, what are we going to do? We probably don't have enough energies for Rayquaza to attack. I mean, we don't have them. We can't have access to them this turn anyway, even if I had them. And I've got 5 energies in the discard pile. We use all the energy retrievals and the fisherman. So that means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 11. So yeah, all the energies. I've used up all the energies. This is no energies in the prizes. These are all the energies. All the energies left on my Pokemon and the 1 energy in hand. So the question is now, what are we going to do? That is the question. And am I going to pass? I probably should have attacked. It seems we're going to pass. Yeah, I should have just attacked. I need to do what I got to do and do damage. So hopefully maybe Tapu Lele could finish it off. But no, it seems we didn't. So things are really rough. They're really rough here. Crap. I can't really, I mean, Tapu Lele is going to get knocked out if I leave it active. It's only going to do so much damage and then die. Zapdos can't do shit, so we're going to have to go with Tapu Lele, unfortunately. I mean, there's not much I can do. I mean, it's basically game. I knew it was game. Since even if I attack with the Rayquaza, he was going to have 120 damage left. So we're going to do 120. Wow, actually I would have won. Yeah, so that was terrible on my part. Okay. So as you guys can see, I had game basically, but we messed up big time. Maybe I forgot about the ×2 energies on Venusaur thanks to its ability. So yeah, I was gonna have game, but now my opponent's gonna retreat, and he has another one of those Heracrosses. So I'm thinking, okay, there's just no way. I've lost. It's basically game. So we don't have any energies. We don't have any energy recycling cards at this point. We're just gonna lose, I guess. Oh, it seems I drew another energy. Man, I guess my maths is pretty damn terrible. Maybe this was when I had 12 energies, I'm not sure. But I know I definitely have 11 energies in the deck now. And, you know, even if my maths was wrong, we had game the previous turn. What a shame. But it happens. It's these misplays that cost you the game. Just a completely minor thing. It can make all the difference in the world in Pokemon and in basically any TCG or any game, if you really think about it. Small things can be pretty big. The best players definitely capitalize on small blunders as well. Just a little small thing that you might think isn't all that, and it's all they needed to secure their victory, maybe many turns before. So the Lurantis GX is out, it seems too. So yeah, it's just I can't win at this point. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep attacking, fight till the end, do as much damage as we can, and then I'm gonna lose. We'll lose fighting. That's the thing. Long ass game, but I did what I did. And it seems I'm promoting Magnezone here. I don't know why. Should have. Are we gonna attack till we lose? Pretty interesting. Because I don't have anything else. I don't have any ways to recycle energies. I don't have. Can't do anything. So we're just gonna pass, and it's gonna be game. My opponent finished me off, so we can end this game. Long game, finally. So definitely an epic game. I mean, if it wasn't for that Heracross, of course it would have been cake. But as you guys can see, even against a mediocre deck like this was, it wasn't a very, you know, super crazy, aggressive, strong deck or anything like that, or a deck that had a really good, clever strategy. It's pretty simple. But thanks to Heracross stalling, me losing some energies, and just in general, just not being able to have enough energies to get all these knockouts on Pokemon that only give one prize, it will cost you the game. You can basically lose to yourself. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this with your friends. I'm going to post some more Shiner Rayquaza games. I've got quite a few, not going to lie. And then I have a surprise deck profile. That's pretty cool. I haven't played that in a while. Saber94, What's up?